Hello everyone, my name is Sabrine and I am back again today for the second time because I realized I somehow edited my previous video and posted it, and halfway through the video something happened to the sound and I was on mute. So I know probably some people in my life would think that was like a blessing. Finally she has shut up and we cannot hear her. But anyhow, so I just wanted to redo the video. It's just my 2-week surgery update. Those of you that haven't watched my channel or are new to my channel, I had a facial feminization surgery, and I had my hairline lowered. I had a brow shave and a brow lift and a forehead shave done. And also at the same time, I had my breast implants changed out from saline to silicone, and also I went just a little bit larger. So as I said, it's just about my 2-week update, like a day shy of 2 weeks, and 2 days ago I had the sutures removed from my hairline. I had sutures running all the way from my hairline all the way down here. There are 2 layers of sutures. There are the interior sutures that hold all the tissues and the muscles and the anatomy together, and reposition all of it. And then there was a layer of superficial sutures on the outside. The ones along the hairline here were very much cosmetic sutures and were done impeccably, and you'll see, I'll lift my hairline in a second and show you. The scar in the hairline looks incredible for only being 2 weeks out, and then these were traditional sutures. These are still dissolving. I can feel these a little bit. In my hairline, nothing bad, no pain now. Even getting the sutures out was like nothing. It was really easy. I was there for maybe 30 minutes altogether, and I was very comfortable. It wasn't a big deal to take them out. So I'll show you my incision line. Here we go. So as I said, this is only 2 weeks out. This is crazy. So look at how good that looks. It's still a little pink. I have to use my Neosporin ointment just for a few more days, he said, and then I can start using the scar cream to diminish that. So this is a special type of incision that they do, and when they do it along the hairline, I can already feel a little bit of the prickly hairs. But with any surgery, when you do it on the scalp, after a little, there's the little trauma of surgery, you can have like a little bit of hair loss and everything. But as this starts to heal and the follicles start to rebound, the hair will start to grow through the incision line, he said. So it'll actually completely conceal this. And I mean, I can't even imagine what it's going to look like a couple months out, because right now it just looks so great. I'm really over the moon happy with it. The swelling has really gone down. My eyebrows are really working great and everything. You can see from the profile, take my glasses off. From the profile, everything looks good. There's just still a little bit of swelling in the glabella. So it's coming together. Get my hair all down here. I'm really, really over the moon, excited, happy about it. Excuse me, a little frog in my throat. And I'm just couldn't be happier with the progress and the healing of everything. And I went to the breast surgeon probably about a week ago. I have to go back in another couple of weeks, and everything looks really good. It's all like healing up great. As I said before, I had saline implants. I had 270 cc's, and then I switched these out to silicone implants, and so it's just about 2 weeks as well, obviously done the same day and everything. And these are silicone implants, and I'm just so in love with them. I had a really thorough, amazing consult with the surgeon that did my breasts. Obviously it was a different surgeon. They were able to do them at the same time, which was great. You know, the breasts were done first, and while I was under, the forehead was done. So it's like, wham bam, if you can do that, just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. When I had the consult with her, she just said to me, she's like, you just are way too small, the implants you had, you know, in there. And I'll put a photo in there of the implants I had before, and they were about 12 years old, so they really kind of needed to come out. It was time. They say that the shelf life for them is around 10 to 15, so I was right there. And you can just see, like, when I first got them done, they like settled in nicely. But then as the decade went by, they kind of like started to drop a little bit, and they were sisters at first, and then they kind of changed into distant step cousins 3 times removed. They started to like creep down my chest, and you'll see in the photo, they started to kind of like almost like separate. Like this space between them was really big, and they just did not look good. They actually really kind of were, ironically enough, triggering my dysphoria, because especially when I would like flex my muscle, um, they would just really separate even more, and then there would be this weird musculature on the bottom. It wasn't really anything the surgeon had done other than an implant that was way too small. I was trying to be conservative, because I see so many people, and especially trans women, go for implants and they just get something that's ginormous and over the top, and that's their journey, but that's not mine. I wanted something a little bit more kind of like authentic for me, shall we say. No tea, no shade. And so when I went for the consult, she said, she started throwing out numbers, and I was like, oh, buckle up, Buttercup. She was like talking about doing implants that were like, 450, 500 and above. And I was like, oh my God, these are going to be ginormous. And believe it or not, these are 600. So I'm more than doubled the size that I was before, but I am just so in love. So you can see, they're not like crazy, crazy big. And see the profile, just really nice. It is a higher profile implant. And I'm still wearing my little sports bra. That's what they recommend. I have this adorable Under Armour sports bra. Love, 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 love their stuff. This is super comfortable. I sleep in this. I have about 4 of them now, and it's just super comfortable. I love their stuff. So healing up really nicely. I have no pain, no discomfort with them. The incisions underneath are really good. They're just starting to like soften and everything, and they just settled right into shape, and I'm just so in love with them. I still have like this teeniest little bruise here. I tried to cover it up with some concealer earlier, and it's starting to wear off, but not concerned about it. It'll go away. As I do, I still have like a teeny little bruise under here from the forehead lift, but I'm old. I will be 50 in a couple months in February, so I'm old. It takes me a little bit longer to heal. So, and that reminds me of something really hilarious. So I don't usually look at the comments on my videos. And on one of the last videos that I did, my update, it was really hysterical. Like one of the viewers wrote in there, you need to have your chin done and you need to have a lower facelift. You look old or something like that. And I was like, tell me something I don't know. Starting to get this little bit of a waddle and everything. So, but still got a few years. Don't want to jump into all of that. I did do a consult with him about having my chin done and possibly the jawline, the mandible. The thing with that is obviously if you make this bone smaller and do more of what's called the V-line surgery, then the skin is going to be even more loose. So he said to me, he said, if we do that surgery, you're literally going to need a whole lower facelift as well. And those of you that don't know, like the average price for a lower facelift is $10,000. And so the chin and the jaw surgery in itself is $8,000. So I don't really have $18,000 laying around. I did kind of like what was most important to me for my hairline. It always really bothered me a lot. Stronger brow bone. It just made my lids like a lot heavier and everything. And now this whole area, when I was doing my Erica Jane Real Housewives inspired makeup, love her so much. Did this kind of like peachy eye. It's just so much easier now because I don't have this heaviness with my lid, and I just love it. So, feeling good, feeling pretty, starting to feel a little bit more like a human again. And I hope you all had an amazing, amazing Thanksgiving. And I hope you have wonderful plans for Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or whatever you celebrate during the holidays. And I hope you have a